Welcome to Tier 3 Vision. So in previous video, we discussed about certain important SQL functions. Now today we are going to deep down further. We are going to see one of the most important analytical function in data engineering aspects that are window function. So window function is very important when you wanted to do, you can say, row by row analysis. And window functions are very important function because it will not decrease the number of rows that you are working on. So what are basically window function? So window functions performs calculation on a set of rows that are related together. But unlike the aggregate functions, window functions do not collapse the row or the result of rows into a single value. Instead, all the rows maintain their original identity. So I'll fire up my PostgreSQL and I have two tables. So I'll be using employee table. So select star from employee. So as you can see, this is the data I'm having in my table. I have employee ID, first name, last name, gender, position, department ID, salary. So to understand the window function, firstly we'll see where why we need window function. So suppose if I'll find sum, select sum of salary as salary sum from employee. So as you can see, I got a single column. Now suppose I want to find out the salary over each row. So or you can say each position. So now you have that we can do group by position. Okay, so let's try it out. We can do group by position. To be more clear, I'll just print positions also here. So as you can see that I have only 8 rows, but in the top I have 15 rows. So it basically collapse the number of rows. So suppose now I'll write a window functions and you'll get to know. So select star comma sum salary over from employee as sum salary. This is the alias I'm giving. So as you can see, for the each row I'm having this output and my number of rows remains unchanged. Previously I have 8 row, right now I'm having 15 row. So this there is kind of a this is the way window functions handy. So window function specify us, or you can say help us to work on a specific window. So there are certain window functions. So you have rank, you have dense rank, you have row number, you have lead, and you have lag. So we'll talk about all these one by one. So generally Windows function have a syntax that will be having window function name sorry window function, you can say name, followed by expression. Whatever the expression you wanted to do, if you wanted to do some anything, so you can do expression, and also you can declare a over clause. So this over inside this over clause also we'll having partition by and also order by. So this is the general syntax of a window function. Now, what is the partition by in window function? So partition by clause used in conjunction with the over clause. It breaks up the rows into different partitions. These partitions are then acted upon the window function. So for example, here in positions, so as you can see that you have positions repeated. So if you do partition by position, so for each position it will create a particular partition and it will apply that particular window function for each partition separately. Now, so we'll see that thing also. So as you can see that here in order I can do partition by position. So as you can see that now I have sum of salary over each partition. So as you can see for the CEO I'm having the same salary, for CTO I'm having the same salary, for engineer it's differing because of this department ID. Okay, and for HR I'm having the same salary, for senior HR I'm having the same salary, and like that. Now then what is the importance of order by? So if you want to arrange rows within the partition, suppose if you have this partition and you want to arrange the whatever the rows within these partition, then you have to use order by. So we know that the that arrange rows in a table we can use order by clause. So to arrange the rows within each partition we have to modify our over clause by order by. So inside after partition what we can do, we can also use order by. Order by, you can say salary DSC. So as you can see right now my values are different because it has also arranged the rows within each partition. Now we'll talk about certain window function. So we have row number. So row number, what is row number? So sometimes you have data set and you might have a column depicting a sequential order of rows. So if you don't have that particular column which basically uniquely identify the rows, then row number does it will assign a row number to each and every tuple of your table so that it can be uniquely identified. So we'll see how it will assign. So select star row number over, I'm not specifying any partitions or order by, as row number from employee. So as you can see it has assigned a unique value to each and every column. So what you can do, if you wanted to find out any value, you can use this row number and you can find out this particular value. Now the next important function is rank and dense rank. So rank window function, as the name suggests, it will rank the rows within their partition based on a given condition. Now what is dense rank? So dense rank is also similar to rank, but it accept one difference. It doesn't any skip rank when the ranking rows. So what happens with rank, that if you have two similar values, so it will rank them as 1 1, but it skips the rank. So for the next value when it ranks, so it will rank that at it as 3. But in case of dense rank it will not skip it. So we'll see an example so you'll get a clear idea. what is the difference between rank, dense rank, and row number. So now this is the row number, and we can do partition by position, order by salary DSC. As row number, also what we can do, we'll select a rank over partition by position, order by salary, descending order, as rank, comma, now we need to find out the dense rank also. Dense rank over partition by position, order by salary, as dense rank row. Now you can see the difference. So this is the row number, so it will assign a unique value for each partitions. Now what is the difference between rank and dense rank? That it skips a value. So for first for CEO it has assigned one rank, for CEO again it assigns two rank. Now for CTO it has assigned one rank, but for the similar value, when it comes to similar value, it assigns the similar rank, but it will, for the next value, it will skip one rank. So as you can see here, instead of 2 it has the rank is 3, but in case of dense rank it will not skip one value. So suppose it has assigned the similar rank to each and every value, but for the last value where my new value will change, so it will not skip and it will basically assign the rank 2. So this is the basically difference between rank and dense rank, that rank will basically skip one value when ranking rows, and dense rank will not skip any values. So what is the case scenario? Suppose you have certain repeated value and you want to find out the first largest, second largest. Then in that case you can use dense rank. And suppose you don't have any kind of a repeated value, then you can use rank. And row number, it will basically identify unique rows or unique tuple. Now another window function will be having lead and lag. So this is also one of the important function. So often you might want to compare the, you can say, the value of current row of that of the preceding or succeeding row. So suppose you want to compare this 79,000 with all the upcoming rows. So it helps in the easy analysis of data. So lead and lag function, window function, are just there for this purposes. So we'll write a query. So select star, firstly we'll write a simple query, lead over as next salary, comma, lag over as previous salary. Sorry, we have to pass the particular column also, argument also, I forgot this. So we have to salary, And this comma 1 means what are the, you can say, succeeding and preceding it will follow. And here also. So as you can see, for the next salary, it has basically store all the value from second to last, and the last value will be null. And for the previous salary, it has basically started from the first and it has skipped the last value. So suppose you want to do analysis, row by row with the preceding row and succeeding row. So these functions are very handy. You can also do order by and partition by on this also. So suppose in over clause I'll specify partition by position, order by salary, DSC, and in another over clause I'll do the same, partition by position, order by salary, DESC. Now you can see that for each and every partitions it has basically skipped, so it will lead to certain null values. So null values are basically that we don't have any those of kind of values. So this is basically, and you can also specify that how many rows you want to basically skip. So suppose it will skip the first row, and if you do 2 here, so it will basically start from the second row. So as you can see, it has skipped 2 row, it has started from 73, and here it has started from, it has basically skipped 77 and 1700. It has basically completed the calculation. So if you want to do any kind of row by row analysis, you can do this thing. Now you have a question that where we can use this window function. So suppose you want to find out second largest salary. Okay, so how will you find out? So with each department you want to find out the second largest salary, or you can say for each position you have to find the second largest salary. So in that case, window functions are very handy. So we can use dense rank. So suppose if you want to find out the second largest salary for each position, what you can do, you can do select star from, and what you can do, you can pass a inner query. You can pass a inner query, so that inner query will basically give you that particular that you want to find out. So what we'll do, firstly we'll assign a particular rank for this, and then we'll find out the second highest salary. So what we can do, select star from, and then what we'll do, we pass the inner query select, and basically star from, select star comma dense rank over partition by position, order by salary, SC, as RN from employee A, where Rn equal to 2. So as you can see that for each positions I got the second highest salary. So for CEO, as you can see confirm that my second highest salary is basically 73, and for CTO also my second highest is 73. So through this way you can find out the second largest salary for each position. Now suppose you want to find out the second largest salary, or you can say fifth largest salary, not for each position. So what you can do, you can basically modify this. So instead of this, basically what you can do, you will not assign this, you will not assign that particular partition, and what you do, you just declare order by clause. So as you can see, my second highest salary is this. So you can find out fifth highest also. So suppose you can see 5, so it will give me the fifth highest salary. So there Windows function are very handy. So that's it for this video. In the upcoming video we'll discuss some more SQL related concept or some query, or you can say some important questions with regarding the CTE, common table expression. So it is a very important concept, and also some more questions related to SQL, which is very important for analysis for the data engineers, and some real-time example. So with that, that's it for this video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and help me. Please comment down below and suggest what is the next topic you want me to cover in the next video. Definitely, I'll try to do this. And till then, bye bye. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much.